An update on my 1991 model Cr80R. So far, what I've done since the last update is took the front wheel off and got Loctite, which I have in a little bottle, a little white bottle, and it's blue. And I put, there used to be two bolts next to each other, and then I moved them from one like that to one like that, and then I also got, so there's one there and one there, and then I got out of my CRF100 that bolt right there, which has a similar flange on the inside, but because it wasn't the same, I put a bunch of Loctite in it, or thread lock or whatever. This one bolt hole right here, this one bolt hole, if you look in there, the bolts actually broke off inside, so I'm gonna need to retap that. I greased the bearings too, and I got rid of this plastic piece because I don't like the way it looks, and it doesn't really do anything. Because if you look, you could still see the bearing with it on. All it did was cover up the aluminum spoke ends, which I kind of like the way they look. I want it to match on either side too. And since the other side didn't have it, I figured there's no reason to have it. And then I started working on a spacer to go right there where the header comes off. It's going to be 5 millimeters thick. This is what it looks like so far. I have it bolted down to a piece of wood because I was working on it. But the bolt holes match up like that. And that hole in the middle, I'm going to bolt this piece to this. And I'm going to get a Dremel and I'm going to cut out that hole in the middle. I started it with just a drill, and I did all the work with just a drill and hand saws so far. But that's going to be my last step. And I also took this middle core out of my exhaust to look at the packing, and it doesn't look too bad. Actually looks pretty good. I think this is factory packing because it has these springs in it. I don't know if it is or not, but it might not be because it looks so good. I took off the flywheel cover because on the internet you see you can like get stealthy flywheel weights, but they all say 86 and up. And this is a 90 or a 96 and up, but this is 91. So I don't know if it would fit on here. Here's a goodish view of the flywheel. It says Japan right there, and then right here it says some numbers. And then I found the model number to the engine when I was looking at this. It's right there. And I'm going to be ordering a new boot that goes right here to the carburetor. Because if you look at this one, it's all epoxied up. You can probably get a better view on the other side. My garage is a little bit of a mess right now. Yeah, that's epoxied up pretty bad. And then I changed the oil on it, but other than